Corporate Finance, Chapter 1, Brief Overview of Business Organization. Hey everyone! Welcome to our first ever video. We are excited to have you. HNS Finance was created by two graduate students who believe financial concepts should be digestible for everyone. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of corporate finance. This is the first part of our series dedicated to corporate finance, so whether you're a business student, an aspiring entrepreneur, or just curious about how companies manage their money, this video is for you. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about business organizations. There are a few main types, but today we'll focus on partnerships and corporations. When it comes to partnerships, they have two or more owners who run the business together. There is no separation of ownership and control. The owners are the bosses. However, liability plays an important role, so we have Alex and Estera with us to brief us about it further.
Limited liability means that limited partners can only lose their investment, not their personal assets.
Unlimited liability for general partners, meaning personal assets can be claimed by creditors if the business defaults. Think of it like this. If the business goes under, general partners might have to sell their car or house to pay debts, but limited partners only lose what they put into the business. Back to you, Z.
Thanks. Since we are done with partnerships, we shall now explore corporations. The key distinction between partnerships and corporations is the fact that a corporation is a separate legal entity from its owners. Owners must file articles of incorporation and bylaws to legitimize a corporation. The aforementioned liability concepts still apply in the same manner. The corporation approach to business structures has its advantages and disadvantages. The advantages include limited liability for all owners, making your personal assets safe, and the concept of transferable ownership allows the shareholders to sell their shares without dissolving the company. On the other hand, the disadvantages pertain to double taxation, a system where the company pays taxes on its earnings and then the owners or shareholders pay taxes on their salaries or dividends. Furthermore, an ethical dilemma involving a conflict of interest between management and shareholders may arise.
Conflicts of interest arise when there is a separation of ownership and control. Such behavior results in agency costs, as managers might prioritize their own interests over shareholders.
Examples of such behavior include golden parachutes, which are big payouts to the managers who are fired, greenmail involving paying off dissident shareholders to avoid takeovers, and lastly, poison pills, as managers implement tactics which make takeovers difficult with the intent of resisting change and protecting their jobs. Managers might also engage in empire building, which involves growing the company just to increase their own power and pay, even if it doesn't benefit shareholders. And let's not forget the potential conflicts between shareholders and bondholders. Since bondholders want less risk, while shareholders might push for more risk, hence creating an inherent conflict of interest between the two parties. In order to tackle these conflicts of interest, you could implement internal controls when it comes to corporate governance. For example, you could incentivize managers through stock-based compensation, hence bridging the divide between shareholders and managers. Furthermore, as your company grows, you can assign a board of directors who will be in charge of overseeing management through keeping shareholders' best interest in mind. And that's a wrap on our corporate finance overview. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more finance tips and insights. Let me know in the comments what's your take on the different business structures we covered today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.